Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. Today I wanted to talk about a very serious issue in FIFA, something that has gotten worse over the years, something that needs to be fixed or we will never have fun gameplay again, and that is the game is just not rewarding. The best team does not always win, and whether you chalk that up to RNG or momentum or scripting or DDA, whatever it is, it needs to go, it needs to be fixed immediately. And I think what they try to recreate in sports games is that, in sports, the best team does not always win. They usually win, but sometimes you'll see it a lot in maybe league cup competitions. A third division side will beat a first division side, and we're like, wow, what a win. Woohoo, go sports, that's awesome. However, in video games, the best player should always win. And just imagine it like in a shooting game. You have your crosshairs locked on someone, ready to take them out. But then all of a sudden the game decides, no, we're going to shoot in this direction. That would not be fun. No one would play that game. However, we all do that in FIFA, and it just can drive you nuts at times. It's not rewarding. It's not fun. And I just had an experience with that I wanted to share with you guys. But first, let me just give you some background here on this team. And also, if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Also, check the description. I've got a link to my Discord. We're building an awesome FIFA community there. Looking forward to brainstorming things for FIFA 21. But anyways, what I did on my old account, I had some coins laying around, so I decided for the rest of the year, I'm just going to start making some themed teams to play with, try to have some fun, do something different. So I put together this Brazilian side. I love Neymar. I was able to get this boosted version, team of the year, nominee version of Neymar. I thought it'd be fun, just play with these guys, see what they can do, test them out, and it has been fun. This isn't the best side. I would say Richarlison, he can play in any team. He has been awesome. Teixeira has been a bit of a surprise, been pretty good. Essien has been okay. I haven't loved him, but just overall, this is a solid team. But I'm just doing this more for fun. This isn't my competitive account. It's not, where I'm just really looking to, I have to win every single game to have fun. This is just try out some new players, do all of that type of stuff. So that's just what I'm trying to do here. But let me just show you this game here. Let me just get right into it. And I would even say this isn't even the most egregious examples of everything going on, but this one just happened. So first off, you can see the team that we're playing right here. They've got a much better side than what we have. They also have Richarlison, but you also see in the middle there, mid right, you see CR7, team of the season, epic card. Patrick Vieira. They've got the Vinicius, Garrincha, epic backline with Ramos and Diego Carlos. So absolutely amazing squad. And this guy was actually a pretty solid player. He's actually placed on the ranking board, not super high, but on there. So, a good player that we're talking about. This isn't just against someone random. So, let me just show you some of the highlights from the game here, and then we'll just kind of talk about that. I just want to show you. So it starts off early, we're playing the beautiful game. I've got my Brazilian team, he may have better players than us, but we've got our Brazilian spirit. Hoga Medito, beautiful game, all of that type of stuff. We're going to move the ball like the Brazilians want to do. Just watch this ball movement, passing around like a boss. Oh, this is beautiful. Pass to Neymar, early goal. I don't know, saved by Oblak. So, okay, all right, no big deal. And then watch us. We're playing defense like nobody's business. We're going up against team of the season, CR7. We've got to play our defense. We are swarming, trying to get around. No, sir. We block that off. Take it out. Let's get in transition. We are rolling, passing it up the wing, getting up there. Wait for that right time. Essien dribbling up. Dribbling, just waiting for the right opportunity to make the pass. There it is. Neymar with the goal. Oh, goal number 2. No, save number 2 from Oblak. Okay, 2 really good chances there. Saved by Oblak. It happens. It is what it is. We continue. We move on. We've got the ball. Look at this ball moving here. Just absolutely ridiculous, boys. Look at this. That's absolutely insane. Just passing the ball, getting into the open space, finding the right man, making the right pass, and then Neymar lays it off to Richarlison, and we do get a goal there. So we are rewarded for our efforts. Richarlison gets that goal, 1-0. We've got the early advantage. Nice start to the game, 1-0. So here, This is when I started noticing things started getting a little funky, and it wasn't even that the worst thing in the world, but here you'll see a pass that just doesn't get completed, and it's like I had a pretty good attacking situation there. If that pass would have been completed, then we had some nice options inside the box. Could have led to the second goal, but again, it happens. It's not the end of the world, but in my mind, I feel like I should at least have 2 goals, maybe even 3, depending. That was just the main things that happened in the first half. So that was just kind of the start here. So here we come in the second half. We are rocking and rolling with that epic ball movement again. Nice pass. Richarlison, 2-0, game over. We're not going to give up 2 goals. We are going to see this out, no problem whatsoever. However, we all know that's not the case. Usually 2-0 can be a death sentence for EA Sports, for FIFA, and I don't know if that's what happened in this match, but we do see that from time to time, and I guess maybe I'm experiencing it a little bit more now. And I've experienced it, but I'm playing with a weaker team, and I was going up against a really strong team, so that just kind of came to me. Maybe that's some of it, is that I will see times when I'm up 2-0 with my competitive team or with my best team, and maybe they are good enough they can kind of see it out a little bit more. But we're just going to keep watching, see what happens, see what's going to go down here. But here we are working the ball. There was Spider Legs Vieira with the pick. We had a lot of space to pass into, but of course Vieira has the 25 feet long legs, gets in the way of this. Now, and then here's another one where we start to see like some of the things, and you kind of notice these more, and it doesn't always mean you're going to lose or you're going to win or whatever, but you just start seeing them as you see that momentum shift or whatever happens. So right here, you'll see Garrincha down the wing. I have Alex Teixeira, which Alex Teixeira is not a defender. That is fine, but I have him right in front of Garrincha, pinned him off, ready to take the ball. However, Garrincha says, "Nah, I'll just keep going." So you just kind of see stuff like that. Whatever, we keep going. Now here's another one. Here's where things get a little frisky too, a little crazy. Now, what we have is a situation. I am dribbling back out with my Richarlison, and I am trying to pass. Actually, I should point this way for the way that it's going to be set up from where I'm filming. But I want to pass back out to my center backs. However, what ends up happening is the game does not register my input. So I'm trying to pass back out to my center back. I've already put in that input. The game doesn't register it yet. But I start pressing to run with my center back, just to kind of, it may have even been my CDM, whoever it is. I'm trying to pass to that open man right there and, maybe meet the ball a little bit and then maybe dribble forward and make another pass. However, I've pressed the pass button here. Now I've pressed run. So with that delayed input there, I end up making this crazy pass. Let me get it going again. So that crazy pass gets deflected. He's tried to pass it up instead of where I wanted the ball to go. Then we end up giving another one, and here Garrincha just bullies off Alex Telles, which Garrincha is not super strong, but neither is Telles. I wasn't even that upset about that. He gets it to his Richarlison, buries a goal. It happens. It is what it is. So then we are working. Okay, so we need that insurance goal again. So we pass it into Richarlison. We work it over. Neymar, it gets blocked, but right to Essien, gives us that insurance goal right back. We're back up 2. We're going to see it out. No, it kind of flew to the side there, so kind of crazy. So then we have the goal kick. We are trying to play our defense. We are doing our very best to play defense. Nice pass into St. Maximin. Gives it to our opponent. His Aubameyang somehow shimmies between 2 defenders there. Gets free. Buries the goal for his Aubameyang. But then we see this. It's a lone Aubameyang. Our opponent brought on lone Aubameyang and lone 99 De Bruyne into the match, which that's something that really grinds my gears a little bit. That should not be allowed. We should not be allowed to use lone players in competitive matches. But that's a story for another day. So I was kind of, like I said, I made this team not necessarily to really compete, but more just to have fun. I've even given away, I think, 4 weekend league wins with this team. Just I've come across players who have not had the strongest teams. I feel bad about beating them on this account, because like I said, I'm not really looking to grow this team, just have a little bit of fun. So I'm trying to help some people out. So I'm not taking it serious by any means, but that does really upset me when I see people playing with lone players. That should just not be allowed, and we shouldn't even do it. I couldn't bring myself to do that myself personally, so that kind of got me going again a little bit. I'd kind of just been like, I'm done with this game. I'm not having fun. But then when I saw he brought on lone players, I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's play. Let's play. So we're working it in. Some more of this epic passing, just really working it. Finding the right man, just really working it. I love this. This is so pretty. Passing the ball like a boss. Richarlison with a nice move. I don't know how that was not a foul, but we get it into Neymar. Neymar finding that right opportunity, finding that right space. We're going to take the lead, but no. Oblak saves that one. Oblak saves that. Okay, the ensuing corner, we work it in. Nice pass in, and no. Oblak saves that one. No big deal. Okay, we're just having trouble beating Oblak. Maybe he'll make a mistake. Maybe he'd make a mistake. Maybe he'll roll it out to my guy. Oh my gosh, he's going to roll it out to our guy. We have so much room. Look at all of this room that we can shoot the ball into. Wow, we get lucky. We can capitalize on this mistake. But no, it just goes right into Oblak for a little bit of catching practice. So, didn't really quite work out. All right, we're working it, though. We are working it, boys. We are going to get this win. We are fighting hard, making these passes, making this horrible game look good. Now, watch this right here. We end up back to Gabriel. Gabriel makes maybe the prettiest pass in the history of FIFA 20. Finds Essien. And then right here, look at the spacing. Gabriel picking it out, finding Essien. 3-2. We're going to see it out. We're going to get the win. No, just kind of sailed that one over a little bit. Now, for any of you guys who have followed me for a while, been watching me for a while, you guys know I have talked a lot of crap about Summer Heat Vinicius Jr. I tried him out 100 different times, did not like him, said he wasn't any good. I ended up even putting him into an SBC. I've seen a ton of people using him. If you like him, great, no problem. Just didn't work for me. And I've also said I haven't seen him do anything epic against me. Well, someone must have told Vinicius Jr. what I have been saying, because he wanted to show me he is epic. So now watch what his Vinicius Jr. is able to do right here from this situation. Able to get by 2 players that tackle him. So let's watch this zoomed in right here. So one, this guy has the ball from Vinicius, has his foot on the ball, going right through him, but somehow Vinicius is just like, nah, get off me, bro. The next one, got his foot on the ball. Vinicius is like, nah, get off me, bro. I'll just pass it. So resuming from that point, I'm just like, what is going on? I had the ball picked twice from Vinicius. And, then it gets it to CR7, team of the season, versus Neto. I think we all know what's going to happen at this point. Try to force him a little bit wide, but still able to bury it. And, at this point, I'm just completely livid, because I felt like we've had so many chances in the match. Then to give that up where we completely dominated this Vinicius in the midfield. Then just to make matters worse, just to really rub it in, we end up getting a goal, but it's an offsides goal, so just does not even end up counting. So we get an offsides goal, but then look at these stats. This is where things... just to show, I maybe didn't show everything in the match. I tried to show like the best opportunities, but there were other opportunities that I did not put out there. But if you look at the final results, we gave up 4 shots on target and 3 goals. Now, I'm not saying that, there were a couple where I felt like we should have defended, or, once he got into those positions, I didn't really necessarily have a problem with the actual goal that was scored. But, I felt like we defended maybe in the midfield, something like that. And I also felt like we had plenty of opportunities to score other goals, just at least get 1 more goal, 2 more goals. We had 15 shots with 11 shots on target, and I showed you a lot of them were goals that fly in all the time in FIFA 20. So those are the ones I really tried to highlight, were the ones where, you see those goals flying all the time in FIFA. We had more possession, we had better passing, there was a good pass accuracy. Just felt like we completely dominated that match, but we did not get the result. And as a result of that, what ends up happening is now I am not enjoying the game. I am not having fun. So, I don't know if that was an RNG, momentum, DDA, scripting type of situation. If we just got beat, whatever it is, it wasn't fun. So it's taken this team I put out here for fun, and I was having fun with them. I was having fun passing, doing a couple new things, trying out some new cards. But now I don't even know that I want to play. I'm sure I'll play a few more matches because I want to keep doing some themed teams, for next weekend league. But it's just like, I don't know what to do with this situation. And we've all seen this. It's something I see on Twitter all the time. People will post screenshots. I've posted screenshots. I've had matches where I've had close to 20 shots. My opponent will have one shot and you lose 1-0, or it's 1-1 and rivals, and it ends up in a draw, and that one goal you had to score like in the 90th minute or something. So it's just something that needs to be fixed in the game. And basically what I think it is, for a video game, I've tried to explain this. It's kind of like, we had the Man City Lyon match in Champions League earlier. Sterling had just an epic chance to score, and I feel bad for Sterling that he wasn't able to bury it. I was glad Lyon did advance, so that's great for them. However, Sterling messed up his shot. That was on Sterling. We don't mess up the shots. We are in charge as video game players. We are in charge of getting Sterling into that position. Once we get Sterling into that position, that should just be a goal. There were a couple times where, once you have that player in that position, we're talking like Essien missed a couple. And it's not like I'm playing with bronze players here. Essien has 93 finishing. He's 5-star weak foot, so either foot he should be able to bury that. Neymar had 3 saved. This Neymar has 99 finishing. So, we're talking about epic level cards here that should be burying those types of chances. But what I'm trying to express is, when Sterling misses that shot, that was on him. When we miss shots in the game, that's on RNG, that's on scripting, that's on momentum, that's on DDA. That's not on us. I mean, sometimes you could hold the power down too long. So there are times it could be on us. I'll take that back a little bit. But, for the most part, in that situation, what we're in charge of as video game players is putting our player into a position to score. Then the game should just let us score. Basically, that should fly in all the time. Our opponent, they're in charge of not letting us in those scoring positions. So it should just be so simple for a video game, but it's just made so complicated, either where they're trying to mirror sports with their like Cinderella stories, or where sometimes even Sunderland can beat Manchester City, something like that. You're going to have games like that where teams that shouldn't win do win. So that can happen, and that's fine. That's why we love sports. But we love video games for a different reason, to be rewarded when we did that. Now, if that situation was reversed and I lost that game 6-1, something like that, I would not feel bad at all. And that's what I think EA doesn't realize. Or maybe they're the smartest people in the world, I don't know, and they know that if people get beat like that they're just not going to make money from them. I don't know, but what you end up doing is you lose players like me, and maybe I'm in the minority because I play a lot, I'm a pretty good player, and when I'm not into the game, maybe they don't notice it, maybe they know I'm going to play, whether I don't know. Whatever it is, it needs to be fixed if we're ever going to have a fun FIFA again. And you'll see that now. What does everybody like doing in FIFA now? Menus, building teams, opening packs. What did we like 4 or 5 years ago? Playing the game. And now, and I'll see that. I've seen this with other YouTubers talking about this, or other streamers. They'll talk about when they actually go into a game, they'll see their numbers drop. And I've seen that myself. I can have several viewers into, I'm doing menus, I'm opening packs, doing SBCs. Then I go into a match and, people just leave because nobody wants to even watch this game. So it's something that needs to be fixed. And I think the simplest way to do it is just basically once you get into that scoring position, if you don't have a defender around you, if you have a good shot, that's just got to be a goal. I mean, that's just what it is. But anyways, boys, I just wanted to talk about that. It's something that's been on my mind a lot. You know, maybe kind of hinted at it or talked about it in other videos, but I just wanted to dedicate something to it. But let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, but I'll see you guys soon. Bye.